Hoo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie P all day. So, you guys saw my little homemade project knife that I did. Look at that, great, it's still holding up. So, during the video of doing this knife, near the end, so if you actually watched and paid attention, you would have saw it. I said, I don't have a name for this knife, and I said, somebody name this knife. And a few people, those who watched probably to the end, must have saw that because some people gave some names. BD Willis, all one word, BD Willis, said, because it's Donnie's Damascus, he said, call it the Double D. And I was like, that's simple and I like it. So this is now going to be the dbad Double D Skinner. Hey! And I like it. I like the name. I love the way this knife came out. So here's the deal. Here's something that you guys aren't aware of because I didn't know until after. For naming the knife, and I decided while I was getting responses, I said, you know what? Whoever names this a name that I'll pick, I'm actually going to get him one. So BD Willis, I ordered you the blank. It's not going to have scales. You're going to be able to do that all by yourself. But I'm gonna get you this exact same blade so you can do whatever kind of scales you want. Even if you wanted to wrap it in string, leave it without scales, it's still a knife without scales because it's full tang. You could use tennis racket or golf club grip tape, anything you want to do, or get creative, take a couple slabs of something and make yourself some grips. It's obviously you saw in the last video because I know you saw it. It's easy, but this thing is super comfortable. Going narrow to fat, and then it closes off obviously to super narrow. It really hugs itself into the hand. It's really nice. So today is going to be a little field testing. I had done nothing to this edge, and I actually got stuff all over the knife while I was doing it, so hopefully it's clean enough. I don't know if we're gonna be able to shave with it, but it's not hair popping sharp. It's sharp, without a doubt. It's sharp. It's breaking some hairs off. You can see them right there. They're kind of still stuck on there. But is it like razor sharp? No. But is the edge a little dirty? Yeah. Okay. So maybe, who knows? Maybe it's better than it is right now. Who knows? But we're gonna find out at least how good it is. But as a sweet little EDC Skinner, this thing's gonna do all right. It's 8 inches overall. I think it's a 4-inch blade, 4-inch handle. You got 512 layers of high carbon and stainless together. So it just creates a really beautiful look. I mean, I'm talking, look at this pattern, is freaking gorgeous. That's as pretty as it gets right there. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do some cutting with it and see how it goes. And BD Willis, you're gonna be happy because you're gonna be able to cut one with your own. So now this I had on my belt all day. It works out really well. Cheap sheath, but it works. It works. Oh, and you know what? Somebody even said, they're like, oh, you know, the shiny smooth side is supposed to be on the inside because it's, you know, less drag or whatever. Yeah, but it looks nicer. So that's why it's backwards. So here we go. Let's obviously this is 4 inches, so it's not gonna get all the way through, but we're gonna see if we can do some damage. Oh. I said we're gonna see if we can do some damage, and we did. The problem is I damaged you instead of it. Let me spin this all around here, and let's see. I think I didn't hit it hard enough. I don't think. Oh, maybe I did. I got a nice little cut in there right there. I didn't hit it crazy hard because you guys are right behind it, so I didn't full swing, thinking, well, what if I miss? So let's swing a little harder now. We'll back up. So I was super gluing right here just to keep this from bouncing up and down, and I put some super glue on the knots so they stay. And here I am. I got my shirt, my Lucky Jeans shirt, which I love. It's a great shirt. And of course I get super glue all over, so now I have hardened glue on my shirt. Not too happy about that. All right, so let's try this again. Woo! So it's definitely giving it some little squirters. Oh, it's a fine cut. All right, let's see if we can make a bigger cut though. We need a bigger cut. This is a pretty stiff bottle, but we're gonna see. I just keep making these little baby squirters just dripping. It's just dripping water out here. I want a big one. Oh, that was a little better. It's a little better. Oh, you know what I did? I went right through the cap on that one. I sliced the cap in half. Not so bad. Let's see if I can take it off near the problem is it's not a chopper because it's way up here, so I can't generate enough power. Oh, there goes another little slice. So I'm not getting the swing force that I want, but everywhere I hit, there's leaking cuts everywhere. So it's actually doing its job, but remember, this is a skinner, not a chopper, and it's doing a really good job as a stabber. And speaking of skinner, all the way through right there, no problem. So for what it's supposed to do, it did. It's not doing a great job chopping because, well, think about it, it's this big. But at least we got to make some leaks happen, and they happened in my shoes. All right, so let's toss the old bottle away and get to cutting some more. Now that the edge took a little abuse, I didn't think it was gonna go through that cap though. That was pretty good. All right, let's get over to the stump. This is really cool. I'm gonna put my edge on this, but obviously I couldn't yet because I have to do an organic edge test first, the way it comes, before I do anything else. So let's do some 4-foot drops. Beautiful. It's so light. This thing is crazy light. Like, the bite is just barely there because there's no weight behind it. Let's do a couple hard downward throws. Oh yeah, that one got some bite. Oh yeah. Put my finger in it. Wow, that's really got some bite. Okay, so that was pretty good. That was pretty good indeed. Let's see, we got the leather belt here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just got hung off on the edge right there. Just on the edge. I can't wait to put like my own edge on there, and I know the edge wasn't pure because I did get some crap all over it. But you know, it's still sharp. Still sharp enough to dig through all that. I'm okay with that. Let's see, here we go. We got some nylon rope, 1/2 inch. Let's see. And we have some nylon rope. So, does it cut? Yeah, it cuts. Is it gonna chop? No. No, it's not gonna chop, but it's not made to. This is gonna be your little EDC. This is gonna be your whittling knife or your skinning knife. You know what I mean? If you want a blade like this, you could take it into the woods and just skin with it. Skin with it. Catch yourself a rabbit. Catch yourself whatever you're gonna catch, and just skin. Is it gonna be able to? These are so thin. Check this out. Check this out. Oh yeah, I was feathering with it, right? It looks like, oh, you made one cut, but then when you open them up, it's it's like a deck of cards in there. There's a whole bunch of them in there. Let's see if I can spread it. So yeah, it has the ability to make nice, tight feathers, which is really, really good. He's making some real tiny little curls right there. So golly, look at that little spindler right there. So it's got a good edge profile. Ugh. Let me get some. Oh, I thought I had a dent in it. It was water. I was like, oh no, did I dent the edge? But no, it was just water dripping. All right, so good thing. No damage. No damage. That freaked me out. I was like, wait, what? So look at this. Look at this. All these tiny, sweet little curls. Can you feather with it? Abso-freaking-lutely. Can you chop with it? Absolutely not. But I bet we can just do enough chopping. Oh, look at that. To make things like points. So you can do your pit spikes and arrows and in spears, you know, fishing spears, things like that. And you can make a really nice tip really easy. Now, again, this knife, I just looked up blanks. You could go to eBay and type in, you know, a Skinner knife blank, or just type in knife blank, and that's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? You're gonna find a bunch of different things, and there's just a bunch. There's a bunch to choose from, and this one I just really liked the shape of this. I like the fact that it had some cool little tooling on it, things like that. But overall, it was just really attractive, really attractive. And I know that I can put a deviant edge on this thing, and that's what I'm going to do. But as far as comfort and just the ability to keep a hold on it, this is a really nice little knife. This is really nice. And remember, it costs 30 bucks. It's 30 bucks, I think, after like tax and all that, because it was free shipping. Let's find Roscoe. Oh, I see him. Hey, where you going, boy? After all, they have $30. $30. And you get a knife that's A, beautiful, B, customizable. You know what I mean? Something that you can literally make your own. And I like that. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, hey, look at that. All right, so it's a Skinner. Let's skin. Let's get it in there and open stuff up. Now, that's its natural edge, and yes, it is a little dirty. Yes, I did get crud all over it, but you can sharpen them up any way you want. And as far as skinning, just the natural edge alone, it's getting the job done. It's going through. I mean, you could see, obviously, it's going to be sharp. When anything comes to a point like that, it's going to be sharp. Like going through skin or things like that. Like, can you use it as self-defense? Obviously, yeah. You know, cavemen killed saber-toothed cats and gigantic hairy elephants with pointed sticks. So can you use this as self-defense? If you can't, you shouldn't be doing anything for self-defense. Right? You should just stay in the house and lock the damn door, because people like me will come and take your lunch money if you can't defend yourself. All right, so let's Roscoe! That damn dog. Damn dog. Hey! I don't have to listen to you. You're busy. All right, here we go. So, for kindling, can I use it in an emergency kindling pinch? Absolutely. And it's got that little hammer end, so I don't have to worry about damaging my scales back there, because there's no scales back there. Give myself a little real estate. That damn dog. And absolutely, I can make kindling. So as far as just an all-around everyday carry type thing, just to stick it in on your belt, throw it in your pocket, however you want to roll it. Yeah, it's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Look at this. That's bada boom, bada bing all day right there. Is there any edge damage? None at all. None at all. It's just pretty, man. It's just pretty. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. The dbad, Double D. Hey! The Double D Skinner. So it's pretty good. So what did I say? JB Willis? Is that your name? I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna have to get you my email so I can get an address for you. And I'm going to send you one of these sweet Skinner blades. You're gonna be able to do your own handles, remember that. But you're getting one. That's all you, buddy. All right, thanks for helping me name it. Whoa! Yeah, it would definitely work for self-defense. But this is gonna be, you know, basically, think about it. Cutting rope, cutting hose, open boxes. That's what this knife is realistically. We all know it. Can I use it for skinning, things like that? That's what it's made to be. So, yep. Especially once I throw on that new edge. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. But, you know, all the JB weld held up perfectly. Everything is good. I'm very satisfied with this little guy. Very, very satisfied. Not so bad. And here's the thing, when you have a shorter handle this way, you open it up this way. That way it closes in your grip. So if I left it with real thin here, then what would happen is the grip would be way too small. But when you're talking about a short grip, all you do is fatten it. When you fatten it, it takes up more hand. It means it shrinks the handhold, so it makes the grip feel bigger. That's why we do that. But man alive. Digging it. All right, that's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Till next knife.